This is Kenneth, SBM Boxing. You visit the web at www.sbmboxing.com. Let's speak boxing. I'm over here just waiting on a client. I've been really busy right now. I'm in Miami, Florida. Matter of fact, to be exact, I'm actually in Hollywood, Florida. It's a little bit more for the snowbirds and stuff like that, more of the art district. If you've never been to Hollywood, there's a lot of restaurants. There's a lot of nice places. Actually, you can see the palm trees in the back. You can see the graffiti and shit like that on the wall. If you look around, you see the high-rise condos and stuff. But anyways, let's go ahead and speak boxing. I'm just waiting on a client right now. I've been really busy. Haven't been able to speak boxing. I'm out here in the parking lot. I'm about to walk, but I was just like, man, you know what? I haven't created a video in a while, so let me go ahead and create this video. I haven't really created a video since the Maidana versus Mayweather fight. The undercard was sick. You know, that was a good ass undercard. Maidana, it was definitely a rough fight for Mayweather. Mayweather definitely had to dig deep, but the more and more I watched that fight, Maidana, there was a lot of low blows, there was a lot of headbutts, there was elbows coming from Mayweather's side as well. So they were both getting it from both fighters. But it was a rough, rugged fight. I think Mayweather won that fight. But the undercard, it was just a good night of fights with everybody. Everybody looked good. You know, Amir definitely looked good. Mayweather looked good. Maidana looked good. So I was definitely entertained by it. But what I'm going to create this video, I'm going to talk about Canelo Alvarez versus Erislandy Lara. That fight is set to go. That fight is definitely set to go. They came to an agreement. They're going to meet in July 12th on Showtime pay-per-view. Now, you know, De La Hoya, I seen De La Hoya's tweet. He was basically saying that Canelo and Lara are good to go at July 12th, and he's going to try to stack the undercard. You know, and I'm glad to see De La Hoya's back. De La Hoya's back, and he's basically, you know, he promised the fans. He was just like, I'm just going to, what's the difference from now? I'm just going to give the fans what they want. You know, he's going to just make the fights happen. He's going to make the fights, big name fights happen, and just give them fans those fights, so we can continue to cover great boxing. But anyways, Canelo Alvarez is going to take on Erislandy Lara for the WBA title. Who has the WBA title? Lara actually has the WBA title. It's the middleweight title. Like I said, it's going to be July 12th. And this fight's definitely considered a done deal. But the only thing about it, as soon as I read about it, I was thinking, I was like, damn, wasn't Lara supposed to take E.J. Smith with Mayweather Promotions? But they actually canceled that fight. Letter Ellamy, I seen the interview by him. They were interviewing him, and he was saying that, you know, Lara ended up taking the Canelo fight, canceled the Smith fight that was supposed to take place on May 2nd. Now they're sitting there looking for a Smith fight, but, you know, they were trying to interview him, see if they can get any dirt out of him. But, you know, Ellamy was like, yo, come on. That's obvious. You got Smith and you got Canelo. It's a smart move by Lara. It's good for boxing, and plus, you know, Smith is nowhere near as close as a bigger name than Canelo as far as the payday as well. So it was an understood decision that was made. So there was no hard feelings there. You know, Ellamy was actually like, duh, no shit. But anyways, for those, Canelo Alvarez, he put off you know, both of those fighters are coming off a win. Both of those fighters coming off a win, and that's going to be a tough fight. A lot of people are writing off Canelo Alvarez since the loss against Mayweather. A lot of people are writing him off. He looked good against Angulo, but you got to take under consideration Canelo. The approach was completely different. You know, the approach that he fought against Mayweather, he was trying to outbox the boxer. You know, and you know, I think Canelo was never hurt in that fight. I just think the game plan wasn't good enough when he stepped into the ring against Mayweather. But anyways, for those who don't know Canelo Alvarez is Mexican. He has red hair, and he's a badass motherfucker that boxes. He's 41-1 with 31 KOs. He has punching power. He has speed. He has defense. He has everything. His last fight, he took on Alfredo Angulo March 8th. He looked solid. You know, he completely dominated Alfredo Angulo. And he beat him to the punch. You know, he countered the shit out of Alfredo Angulo, and just Angulo, actually, I think Canelo Alvarez looked better than he did when he took on Angulo when he took on Lara. He definitely looked better. Lara came out victorious, hands down. Lara won that fight, but Angulo dropped him twice. Lara was quick. He was boxing, moving around. Angulo was pressing, whereas Canelo stood there in the pocket, just counter him, hitting him with fucking bombs, bricks, everything. But Lara did his thing. He definitely did his thing, but he definitely had to dig deep for that fight to come out victorious in that fight. But Angulo fight, same thing as the Lara fight. The ref stopped it. I think the ref stopped it in around the 10th round or something like that. But it was the first fight coming back off the Mayweather fight that Canelo took on Angulo. So it's good that both our fighters are coming off a victory. Lara's 19-1, not too many wins compared to Canelo Alvarez, so Lara's definitely breaking way. And it's a dangerous fight for both fighters. It's definitely a dangerous fight for both fighters. Lara, I really don't see Canelo having any issues with southpaws whatsoever, but he's quick, he's slick, and he has power as well. Both fighters can look at their last previous fights. The Mayweather fight, he was quick in and out. Lara definitely has that potential, definitely has that boxing potential, and he can definitely study the film and realize that, hey, I'm quicker. And hands down, Lara's a lot faster. If he utilizes the ring in and out, work the jab, counters, and just in and out, he should be good. If he studies the film with Mayweather. But that's not going to happen. Well, Canelo can look at the Angulo fight and just say, hey, you know what? If I just fucking press him, I'm going to land. But Canelo Alvarez is not Alfredo Angulo. Lara is not no Alfredo Angulo either. So both camps have to come out with a good approach, with a good game plan. What's my fight prediction in this fight? I'm going to go for Canelo Alvarez. I'm going with Canelo Alvarez in this fight. I think Erislandy Lara, he has a lot of skill, he has a lot of potential, he's definitely fast. It's hot as shit. Let me get in the car. He has a lot of potential, he's fast as shit. But I think just Canelo Alvarez is... I don't think Lara's going to be able to knock out Canelo Alvarez. I don't think he has the punching power. Actually, he has the punching power, but I think Canelo Alvarez, he's not going to take too much punishment there. I don't think Lara's going to press him. He's going to try to outbox him. But Canelo can definitely box. I just think, matter of fact, I think Lara has to be careful with them left hooks and counters that Canelo Alvarez poses. I don't think no one's going to get knocked out. I think Lara's definitely going to get dropped at least one time in this fight. I don't think Canelo's going to get dropped. I'm going for Canelo Alvarez unanimous decision. It's going to be a good fight. I'm a fan of both fighters, but I think Canelo Alvarez definitely got this one. If I was to put my money up, I'm going to put it on Canelo on this one. Not take anything from Lara. Lara's definitely, it's a 50-50 coin toss on this one. It's going to be hard to make a prediction, but just based on everything as a complete fighter as a whole, I think Lara is going to take a Mayweather approach, and I think Canelo is going to definitely learn and understand that Lara's not going to go toe-to-toe with Canelo whatsoever. He's not going to go toe-to-toe with Canelo. But Lara definitely has defense, but I think Canelo's just going to press him. He's going to press him, and he's a lot quicker. If Angulo was able to drop Lara, hands down, I think Canelo's going to be able to drop Lara as well. But anyways, guys, this is Kenneth, SBM Boxing. Friend request, subscribe. I'm going to keep making some videos, but I don't think my client's coming here anytime soon. But anyways, you guys come out here, Hollywood. It's cool. It's hot as fuck outside, but have a good one.